Hola, muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están acá el DJ? Y en el día de hoy continuamos nada más y nada menos que con el Honkai Star Light. Y bueno, tenemos por acá lo que es, no la prueba de equilibrio, no, porque todavía no me da. Sino tenemos por acá historias reposianas para dormir, la unión en el jardín del sosiego. Ok, esto es la continuación básicamente de lo que estuvimos haciendo en la parte anterior, que va a estar en la descripción para aquel que no lo haya visto. Así que bueno, dicho esto, tenemos por acá a esta gente. Primero y principal, lo primero que voy a hacer va a ser esto, por las uvas. Pero bueno, vamos a venir por acá. Ya les digo, esto es una continuación, así que cuidado. Avisados están. Ok, por las uvas. Bueno, esta es la Suyan con la que salí ahí a explorar, a hacer los videos, los TikToks, los lives de Instagram, ¿no? La Xianzhou. Pero bueno. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué es todo eso de celebridad cazafantasmas? La verdad. Bueno, creo que prefiero la brigada cazafantasmas, sinceramente.
Since we managed to survive the fixed roll garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
Por decreto de los 10 líderes.
That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
Creo que yo también. A ver, usando nuestras habilidades especiales.
Huohuo is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou.
Ajá.
But why did little Kuei have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths too.
Streamer. Me causa gracia que sea streamer, no sé. Soy yo. No tengo más preguntas.
Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our
Mira, no está mal.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad. They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence.
Como para ir documentando o video documentando también, porque no es solo así.
I might not be a scholar, but
Todo lo que vamos haciendo.
someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
Ok. Bueno. La vereda de Cazafantasmas suena muchísimo mejor. No tengo ninguna duda. Ok. A ver, tengo que hablar con la Huohuo acá. Sí, ok. A ver.
Captain
Oigo.
Huohuo, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Capitana.
Captain? You can just call me Huohuo.
Ok. Entendido, Capitana Huohuo. Se quedó el nombre de Brigada Cazafantasmas. Me encanta.
After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign, but for some reason.
Quería definitivamente abandonar el puesto a toda costa, parece ser.
As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden.
Sí, creo que lo vi. Recién viniendo. O nada que ver, no sé.
According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go,
Fenómenos sobrenaturales. Ok.
Supernatural phenomena. Little Gui, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Ok. ¡Ojo! Uy, está muy piola esto, ¿no? Está muy bueno. pequeña Huohuo. Ok. Ah, ok.
Look, I'm a new
Tapiola,
user,
¿no?
so I only have a few followers on this site. But based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
¿Qué pasa si las pistas que recibimos resultan ser falsas? Gran parte de la actividad paranormal son solo personas disfrazadas.
We
La
have
primera
our
es más
work cut
seria,
out for us,
la verdad.
that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake, but other times it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract
Ajá.
attention.
Veo.
So we still have to go out and fact check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Guay's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting.
Claro.
I mean, subduing heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all.
La comisión de los 10 líderes está de acuerdo con esto, suena bastante eficaz.
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
Ok.
Oh wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Well, another thing we have to think about
También,
is
¿no?
that heliobi feed on the emotions
No
of their
sé.
hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
Puede ser.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and
Habrá
videos
que
of the
ver
squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural.
los
And then
términos y
come up
servicios de
with
la
some
aplicación que estarán
dramatic
usando también, creo
titles.
yo, un poco
Like,
por cómo se
Little
manejarán
Guay
tanto eso, ¿no? Pero bueno.
Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know, we'll turn the entire heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. Take a look. This post is getting tons of
Ok,
comments.
básicamente va a ser y hacer como distintos, no sé si decir encargos o cómo está buena la cosa. Ok. En serio. Las publicaciones ya son de pista. Ok. Super XD. Ok, seguidores y gratificaciones. Ok.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air. Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure
Okay.
we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We
Otra
have
fuente de
another
información.
source of intel we could use.
Ah,
I heard from Miss Hanya that Cirrus is caught in a stalemate. The evil binding matrix has trapped them. Will they really cooperate with us?
no sé.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could. I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Poco arriesgado si me lo preguntan a mí, pero bueno. Ok. Gemelas. Ok. A ver acá que hablan.
Little Gui's methods can be a little unorthodox, but that's just because she has a vivid imagination.
Porque de repente sientes la necesidad de decir eso.
I'm worried you don't trust her plan. Just relax. Little Gui is unbeatable. Like the time Guinaifen dragged me to the fixed troll garden so I could protect her. But I was so scared, I ended up fainting.
Ajá.
While I was passed out, she went and caused all kinds of trouble. I neglected my duty of keeping her from making a mess of things. But I'll redeem myself this time. I'll make sure to protect her. And also keep an eye on her. That being said, why did you decide to come back into this mess? Dealing with heliobi isn't an easy task.
No sé si tuve elección, la verdad.
Oh yeah! No one asked you if you wanted to join the ghost hunting squad. We just took you in by default. Sure you
Bueno.
don't want to reconsider? It's not too late to change your mind.
Ya que estoy aquí.
Point. May as well see it through. I can't stand the thought of those things roaming free. After what little Gui and I went through, I'm not about to let them have their ghostly way.
Ok. A Huohuo que tiene para decir.
Mr. Trailblazer, do you think we can really catch heliobi
No.
this way?
Internet es una herramienta muy poderosa.
I sure hope so. I can't help thinking that if Tail is out there, there'll be traces of him on the internet.
Imagino que estará para mí por ahí. O sea, ya lo dije al final,
Do
pero
you think I'm just getting myself into
como que le
more trouble?
sacarían
It's not
el
like we were good
sentido del
friends together.
personaje, si se puede decir así, o sea.
But when Tail disappeared, my real Tail, it disappeared too. And now my reflection looks weird to me, and I hate work even more than before. Maybe that's all just a bunch of excuses. The truth is, I miss him.
Hey. Lo encontraremos.
Thank you. If we're ever going to find Tail, now is the best chance we have.
Hey.
Of course, finding Tail isn't our top priority right now. We need to catch and subdue all the fleeing escaped heliobi as soon as possible.
Ahora, si vuelvo a hablar y le doy simplemente como... Ok, no, nada. En Fey.
Ghastly gravy. Ghastly gravy? What kind of website is that?
Ugh, it's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Ajá.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts in the Lawfu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it. I used to go there to
Okay.
read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage. We can get our leads from this website and then investigate them posing as paranormal investigators. That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile. Well, if people started to see a spirit fair making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the heliobi even more power over their hosts.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, Once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity. We have
Lo
a
que
map
estábamos
for all,
hablando antes, a fin de
so
cuentas.
we still-
La verdad. A ver. Está por acá esta, no sé si le podemos hablar.
Mr. Trailblazer, during the Fixtral Garden incident, my sister gave the order to seek reinforcements, and now this small team.
Vamos a preguntar todo esto.
She's
Vamos a
fortunately.
preguntar rápidamente,
My
¿no?
sister is using and creatures of flesh and blood. Fear death.
Voy a leer
every time she
lápido,
fights
tranquilos,
out
tranquilos que
back.
lo leo rápido.
In most matters, I would say no. The Ten Lords Commission have long specialized in suppressing a bomb. As fate would have it, after this is all settled, we
Pues
intend to
justamente ahora
make
igual tenemos que hablar con
contact with the
Cielos.
Did you really think we were messenger? And maybe we are. Don't get the precise location of the Ten Lords Commission is highly confidential.
Ah, Brigada Cazafantasmas, le dijo Brigada Cazafantasmas ahora, no el nombre ese raro que había dicho antes, que no se lo acuerda a nadie, básicamente. Esto básicamente no es lo que nos dijeron.
That heliobus's power was weakened to the normally, I would have just purged the heliobus and sent it back, and the Ten Lords Commission took Huohuo in as a spiritfarer. Perhaps all those long.
Ok.
I would save the. I've wondered at times what. Alas, questions.
Listo, bueno. ¿A dónde ahora? Acá. Perfecto, listo. Ah, sí era él. Sí, entonces sí era Cielos. A ver. ¿Qué tal? Somos nosotros.
Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Fixtral Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey, where's my sword? You just wait.
¿Dónde está mi espada? ¿Podemos destruir a Cielos de una vez?
There are plenty of beings in this garden that would like to kill me. Why don't you line up one by one and take turns trying? Don't be ridiculous. We can't allow the host to be harmed.
Ok.
Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right? What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago. I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Lafu enjoying themselves. Ooh, must be quite frustrating. You want me to assist you and betray my own kind? Huh. I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a
El
challenge.
general actual.
One akin to the struggle between the
Me
great
parece un
Heliobi
montón, pero si lo hiper necesitamos,
as long as
creo
you
que
can bring
podemos
the
contar
current
con él.
general,
A fin de cuentas como que nos debe una si se
anything
puede
can be
decir así.
negotiated. The general? What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate. Huh? Wait, Huohuo, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal. I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Ah, ok. Bueno. Yendo. A ver qué tal. poco de la nada, ¿no? No me esperaba capaz esta solicitud como tal. Bueno, qué sé yo. Un poco random. Un poco bastante random. A ver. Esto es muy claro porque acá había que hacer. No se puede ir acá. Entonces así. Acá. Ok. Y acá estamos. Ok. A ver. Compañero. ¿Cómo le va?
Well, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street
La
performer.
verdad. Un poco
Quite the group.
Wow, the general recognizes
random.
me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
La verdad, ¿no?
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
So, what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
Temita complicado.
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid.
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in.
Ni siquiera era tu lucha por eso. Solo una vez para siempre. No sé.
Precisely. In principle, the instigator should bear the burden. Still. General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with a general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu,
Crack total.
cannot look
El
on while
Xianzhou.
these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
Ok.
As soon as I finish my paperwork for the day.
Ok. Bueno. Para acá. Hablar nuevamente con Sirlus y confirmarle que... Ah, bueno, mira, o si no directamente que aparezca por acá directamente. Ok.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
Sirius, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight. This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown. Very well then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score
Ah.
right here in Fixture Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
Me parece que no va a funcionar así la cosa.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
También.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me?
No.
He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates
Bueno,
it.
técnicamente sí, se puede considerar así, creo yo, pero bueno.
I came for a rematch.
Ah,
It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
corta.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Luofu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignomar commanded the Heliobai. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Luofu. But you are no Ignomar, merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules.
Me parece que no sé si es la mejor provocar acá al compañero, pero bueno.
Will I grant you the fight you seek?
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here.
Bueno, poco XD, ¿no?
You will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
Bueno. Que rápido hemos llegado a las manos, la verdad. Nosotros nos encargaremos, la verdad.
That's right. For us, any problem that can be solved by force isn't a problem
Bueno,
at all.
no sabría confirmar eso.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. If you win,
Tengo una duda. ¿Nosotros seremos más fuertes que Xianzhou actualmente? Imagino cuando llegue al final del juego sin ninguna duda, ¿no? Pero no sé, como que
no tricks.
parece que no, la verdad.
These terms.
O no sé.
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
¿Vamos a pelear? ¿Ahora de la nada? Ah, ok. Ok. A pelear, pues.
Trying to humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then.
¿Vamos a usar el equipo este o mi equipo? O sea, el equipo este en sentido A, lo que es esta gente. O sea, estos 4. Tipo de práctica o algo así, no sé.
The might of the Heliobai.
No, mira, claro. En esta batalla hemos obtenido el poder de las técnicas de exorcismo. Este efecto de técnica de exorcismo actual vacía la promesa del enemigo y inflige daño. Como la cosa del este. Ok. Ah, pero me dan acoso, no me dan a... Ah, bueno, no sé. Bueno.
No one's gonna pay you to stand still.
Y es nuestro daño esta. Acá. Pumba. Pumba, lindo, pues. Ok. Perfecto. Muy bien. Ok, o sea, tengo que atacar simplemente acá. Muy bien. Ajá.
Recount.
Wanna see what
Ah,
I can do?
ok. No pegamos casi nada igual, ¿eh?
Forget your wallet?
O sea, tenemos que esperarla a esta. Tuki. Ah, oh, es una garompa.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Ok,
It's time.
tuki. Vamos a ver a este mismo, no sé. Bueno, creo que lo podemos parar otro también, pero bueno. Ok, acá tenemos el este.
I shall be the judge.
Let me through. Dodge this.
Turn out your pockets.
Pimba, adiós.
Wanna see what I can do?
Nah, no creo que haga falta.
This is serious. Recount.
Bueno,
I'm on guard.
tuki. Adiós.
Still in denial.
Ok.
I shall be the judge.
No more playing nice.
No sé si gastarme las estas, la verdad.
Forget your
Tuki.
wallet?
Es medio raro la mecánica esta.
Lance at the ready.
Ok.
Don't your hands hurt?
Es como que no quiero ultear igual. Tuki.
Recount.
Adiós.
From a game.
Pimba, adiós. Fácil. Vean. Victoria magistral.
You've lost, Cirrus.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands.
No nos costó nada, la verdad.
You must defeat them.
O sea, está completamente en la B
What are we
el
waiting
Cirrus.
for? Not so fast. Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised. Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. All right. What's your question? Look, is this something a heliobus could have done?
Ok.
There are countless heliobi that escape from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. We were sailed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them. I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Ok.
We're not done here. You still owe me a fight.
Bueno. Tarde o temprano la tendrás. De todas formas no ganarías. A
You
verlo.
bunch of
Directo.
meatbags. One minor victory, and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got.
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Perfecto. Bueno, acá vamos a hablar con Xianzhou, ¿no?
The heliobi are like a flame that burns eternal, with no need for sustenance.
No, acá quedó el coso esta.
But alas, their curiosity got the best of them, and they became prisoners of humans.
Los compadeces. ¿No tienes miedo que nos derroten? Vamos a preguntarlo.
I lament that we share the same weaknesses. Our situation is no different from that of them. The most important thing in a soldier is...
Okay.
The ancient legends recount that the Xianzhou once faced an invasion by a great enemy. The Flint Emperor would aid the Xianzhou in battle. When the fighting had ceased, none of the heroes survived. And the Flint Emperor was gravely wounded. They hold claim to this debt for all time. The great...
Ajá.
Aiding the Ten Lords' commission in subduing the heliobi is a legitimate reason to take a leave of absence. I shall treat it as a vacation and enjoy the scenery of Figstrel Garden.
Perfecto. Podemos hablar con Sirus.
Are you done running around?
Pero pasaba a saludar.
Provided you with information is... Don't... You'll be begging for...
Ok, bueno. Vamos para acá. Pimba. Ok, no sé cómo... A ver, para igual... Ok, no solo tenemos una.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the peanut gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identity secret when we interview them.
¿Y quién graba
Don't
todo
mention
esto?
anything about the heliobi. People
O
might
sea,
start panicking.
al caso, ¿no? Que tenemos que grabar las cosas, no sé qué, no sé cuánto, pero cómo sacamos todo eso de seguidores, no sé qué, imagino que algo habrá que hacer. Como para verificar lo que hicimos, se puede decir así. ¿Qué tal?
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually...
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents.
Ugh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery. I'm not even 500 years old yet. My eyes are as sharp as they come.
Maybe you're overworked. Alchemy Commission healers are saving people 24/7. I'd start seeing things too if I were that busy. As the face of medicinal mastery on the Xianzhou, you two need to be living healthier lifestyles.
Huh. You really give what we're up against. After this is behind us, I say we take a holiday and get rested up.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road
Lo
there.
que nos importa, ¿no?
And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Ok. Muy bien. Pa' acá. A ver acá qué hacemos.
Lady Bailu, where are you? Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there two of her? Huh, they're asking us to play with them. Huh, silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back.
Me parece que esta lo es, ¿no? Básicamente.
Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Ah.
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around. I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
You can say that again.
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Ok.
Strange. Is this
Está bloqueada.
the work of the heliobus?
No hay mucho misterio, me parece, ¿no? Esta es la
They
llave,
must
qué
know
sé yo.
that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this.
Llave maestra.
This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the Heliobi after the Fictional Garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Ok. Las puertas son mi especialidad. Ponele, no sé. Y Orlando me ese comentario, ¿no? Ok. Esto es conseguido. Tenemos esto. A ver.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
Bien, va. Ah, es un dominio. No hay ningún personaje. Ok, bueno. Es lo que hay. Vamos con nuestro equipo, sin más.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Ah.
Remember, it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star
La cara.
bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too.
Ajá.
Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
No parece mala gente, ¿verdad? No sé. A ver.
I just want to play a little longer. What's so bad about that?
Por ahora no parece mala gente. Vamos a verlo. ¿Qué?
Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the alchemy.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close.
Será mejor cerrarla, ok. Yo seguí el coso sin más. A toda costa, dice. Ok, voy a hacer algo ahora. What?
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a Heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this.
Sushung's gonna use her head. Now we're really done for.
Podría hacer algo no todo el día. Creo que estoy hiperventilizado. Algo que tiene una lámpara de cara. No. Parece un montón, creo yo.
Then, good for you. But you should probably catch your breath first. They could hear you panting from a mile away.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around
No me parece mala idea, Pará. Cuidado con lo que dice.
On my home planet, resources were scarce. And if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink.
Ajá.
Sky minks fly so nimble and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't
Okay.
interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. Well, the competition for survival went two ways. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom, and failure to take proper precautions cost many a hunter their life.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one
Puede
of
ser
the
como puede
judges
que
had
no.
a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison
O sea,
heliobi.
lógica tiene, pero puede que no lo haga
Come to think of
necesariamente.
it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
Igual yo le pasé por al lado también,
In
digo,
that
o sea, no
case,
sé.
you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
Ok, es difícil alcanzar el 1% por evento, así que tenés que dirigir hacia donde se encuentra la montaña y le darás al 1. Ok.
The Lunambra gourd is in place. If we can chase Lady Bailu to this spot, we should be able to catch her. Be careful, okay?
Bueno.
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird.
Ya nos interesa que vengan por
Kids
acá.
once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy?
Lo nuestro estaba acá, ¿no?
Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand?
¿O dónde estaba?
I just want.
Sí, estaba acá. Ok. La puerta creo que la debemos cerrar. Digo yo. Ok. Bien. Me para la izquierda de vuelta. Claro. Bueno, como me pasa por al lado. ¿Quién más? A ver. Se va para allá. Ah, no puedo cerrar esto, porque no se puede cerrar simplemente. Ok, te vas para allá, bien. Pero ahora vuelve para acá. Esta la tenemos que abrir entonces. Esta de acá tiene que estar abierta. Porque si viene para acá, entra directo acá. Esta acá la tengo que cerrar. Porque si no va a venir para acá. Ok. Genial. Ahora sí. Ahora esto ya está. Ahora tenemos que hacer que vaya hasta allá y volver ahora nosotros. Me hace mucha gracia cómo va corriendo. Tuki. Ok. No sé lo que estoy haciendo, misión, pará, me sale el coso de la indicación ahí abajo. Listo. Basta.
Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it!
¿Por qué no la dejamos ir por una adultencia esta vez? No sé.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence. Yes,
A pelear.
violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
Ok, a pelear. A ver. ¿Será la misma mecánica que antes? Sí, básicamente la misma mecánica que antes. Ok. Ah, pero ahora tengo mi equipo. Genial. Ah. Tranqui. Uy. Vamos a este de acá. Tuki, adiós.
That'll take more than medicine.
Voy a guardarlo en medio acá.
So this is the warmth of life.
Me voy a guardar ultis. Más que nada por las uvas.
This battle is unavoidable.
Y tiene coso la esta, así que podemos hacer así, creo yo, por ahora. Igual no sé si es lo mejor porque vamos a matar con esto, pero bueno. Voy a tirar esto. Muy bien. Okay.
There's always a weakness.
Your answers? Answer me.
There's more to life. Every petal in
Acá
life's
ya nos
garden,
pertenece, eso lo
all will be
cultivamos.
swept
Ok,
away by
es
the
ir robando
wind.
la cosa, si se puede decir así. Tuki. ¿A dónde vas? A Ratio.
Your strength.
I'm asking questions. A test. 0 points.
We've
Bueno, lo
entered
que
the
tengo es
storm.
esto, tío. Es lo
To
que
guard
hay.
and defend. Crush them.
Creo que la matamos con la cosa, simplemente no la voy a... Ah, creo yo, ¿no? Ah, no sé, vamos a asegurar. Ah, era esto solo, nada, si lo hubiéramos hecho. A la mía.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore.
Mira.
Huxley, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. they break their promises, but we can't.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Huohuo, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
We both have many years ahead of us. So, in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
Adiós.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
Ajá.
Did I do something?
Ok, me parecía raro, ¿no? ¿Qué sé yo?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime...
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey! Did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Hey.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky.
La verdad, poco hicimos acá, ¿no? O sea... Desafío completado. Ok. Esto nos da como un avance o algo así de esto, ¿no?
Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
La verdad.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
Fue divertido, la verdad, estuvo interesante lo de ir buscando el coso, qué sé yo.
Wait.
What is it?
Tenemos que hacer el TikTok.
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
¿De cuándo sabés los solicito de páramo paranormal?
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a
Parece que no.
That's right. We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then when it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good
La
at
verdad que yo tampoco. Para nada.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
Ok. La verdad no era esto en la carrera de las redes sociales.
Team effort. Come on, help me think of something.
A ver. No sé.
Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
Que una foto que acabo de tomar para la publicación. Una buena foto, pero ¿cuándo la tomaste? Yo tengo la misma. No sé si la usaré para la eliminatoria. Va, no es la misma, ¿no? No, pero casi. Editar el contenido. El relato siempre es... Ok. Hay que ponerle chispa. Noticia de última hora. Me parece. Me gusta más. No. Primicia. No. Dice la última hora, la que más me gustaba. Me quedo con eso. Hola mundo. Ok.
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided. You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the...
De nada.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to Fictional Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Ok. ¿Dónde sería acá? Volvemos, sí, volvemos. Bueno. Ok. Vamos a devolver. Va, a devolverlo. Vamos a poner el ibus acá. Acá, básicamente.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
Todo a su tiempo.
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus.
Hablaremos del resto en el chat grupal. No olvides compartir la actualización de la cuenta. También. Ok, ¿y esto qué? Termina acá. A ver. Listo, aquí estoy. Hola. No quiero salir. Es un placer conocerla, ya el chat de grupo es este. Brigada Casa Fantasmas. Podés ser tranquilamente el chat de la Convictus Gaming esta. De la nada. Ok. A ver. A ver. Ok. 12.000 seguidores tenés. Bien. Ok. Esto continúa. A ver. Sí, pone. Charlemos, ¿por qué no? Vamos a darle un emoji. La verdad. Es tranquilo, lo digo en serio, es tranquilamente el chat de la Compitus Gamer esto. O cualquier chat de los pibes, básicamente. Genial. Ok. Bueno. Esto entonces continúa. Ok, continúa, pero acá como más tranqui, si se puede decir. Ok. Está buena, la verdad. Pero bueno, ok. Vamos a meter una pausa por ahora. Esto igual continúa acá. O sea que... no sé. Bueno, en todo caso... por las dudas voy a hacer un corte. Acá va a ser un final, gente. Y nada, después veré si es muy poquito. Capaz que lo añado por acá, no sé. Por las dudas. En todo caso, lo tendrán en la descripción a continuación como en la parte anterior. Así que nada, espero que les haya gustado. Espero que les haya servido. Nos vemos en otra. Suscríbanse si fue así. Pulgar para arriba. Adiós, gente. Hasta la siguiente.